Hello everyone, this is Dennis from Bonus McCray on YouTube, your fellow photographer friend. And today we're going to be talking about an idea I had. This was just last night I came up with this idea. I'm going to start looking, okay? If you look at my paper, it says photo, makeup, and hair. I don't know about you guys, but as a photographer, sometimes you need a makeup artist. Sometimes you need a hairstyle. Sometimes you need both. Why not rent or buy a studio location with multiple buildings? Okay, because you're gonna pay $1,000 for a rental. Now there's gonna be different options and things like that, and that's what we're investigating now. But I'm investigating it more so as a buyer, not as a renter, as a buyer, because of this plan here. Now let me just put something out there, right? Let's say it's a small space, all of them are small spaces, it's only 3,000. Well, let's say the hairstylist salon is 400 square feet. I don't know what it would be per square footage. Well, let's just use this as an example. Let's say the makeup artist wants more, wants 800. This is just fictitious numbers, don't really pay attention to this. And let's say this is 300 square feet. So I don't feel like I need a whole bunch of space. And 300 square feet is a lot of space, especially if it's something that I want to take on the road anyway as a rental price. Okay. So this 800 square foot space, I probably charge 1/10 of the price. Just fictitious numbers here, but let's say 1,500 for this one, 1,000 for this one, two, three, four, and we're at 2,000. Let's say $2,500 a month, right? Is my expenses. So 2,500 to the point. Fictitious numbers, I know these aren't real numbers, but let's just say you had a number for each space. Doesn't matter what the numbers are, just so you had one for each space. What you're going to want to do is divide your cost, whatever your cost is, by 3 and have generally the same square footage for each. Now, I didn't do the general square footage for each. Actually, let's do that. Let's say this one is 500 and this one is 800 and that one is 400. They're all about the same. Okay? This one I could probably get about 2,000 for. This one I could probably get probably 3,000 for. And because I went up to, I kept this one at 4, I could probably get 900. Let's say my cost was 3,000 before electricity. Okay? Now, here's where it comes into play. Let's say yours is $250 plus internet, plus Wi-Fi, all that stuff, right? plus $250. Let's say the hair place was 500, right? Because hair places generally end up having higher electricity bills because they have high voltage uh, outlets because of the heaters and things for hair. My grandmother was a hairstylist. I know this. Okay, she's been doing this for a long time. She's retired now, but trust me, she's been doing this for a long time. So 250 and 250 is 400. No, 2 and 2 is 4, and 50 is another 100. So we're talking 500 in them, and so we're talking about 1,000 in electricity for all three of your spaces because it's cheaper for you to divide the cost up of the electric bill. Okay, now let's say how are you gonna handle? Sorry, you guys can't see. Here's my paper stuff. I wish I had a whiteboard, but at this time I don't. I want to get one. These type of videos are helpful for people, and I don't. Yeah, they're focusing or something. Okay, so let's say the salon goes over $100. So you take your regular bill, they all went over by $100 one given month. $100 divided by 3. So you charge them an extra $33. So this person gets $33. You take $33. This person takes $33. And this person takes $33. And what you can do is set it up so this person has a meter. And usually it's set up this way already now. Meter and meter. The reason why you wouldn't the circles have a meters. Here, I thought this was cute. So I'm gonna try to show it. The circles have a meter. Anyway. So that will be our power symbol. So you turn to each of them 33 extra. So this is why I'm going $100 over because you're combining their electric bills. So that's how you handle that. Now, let's say you have a photo shoot coming up and you need a makeup artist. Okay, what you can do is you can combine her cost and your cost. That's her, but it looks like I'm on the same person. But anyway, you can combine. Um, I'm backwards here, so hold on. So photo and photography combined up their costs for that client, and you can give them a sheet like this, similar to this, with everybody's divided prices. Now, what does this do? Also, if you have a fourth building, or let's say you have 5 buildings, you can have a for another box here. Let's say, and you can try to aim for these people. What you can do is you can try to advertise these people. Let's say you have one person that's a flower person. Flower. So now you're dividing just your cost of your rental, the cost of the electric between 4 people or 5 people. So you got your flour and your food and catering. I'm just gonna put food and drink on this one. Let's say it is a catering company, it's a cake company, whatever. Catering style company. Okay. You divide up the electric between 5 people now. You have the flower person, you have the hairstylist, you have the makeup artist, and you have yourself. Or you can hire. You don't even really have to be in here. You can put another photographer in that spot if you're going to be gone for a while. You can rent that place out, and you wouldn't like when you're not going to use it. You would rent that place out, and you would make your full amount. Yeah. Anyway, I wouldn't do that, but you could. And if you're not willing to have your own business or whatever, you could technically rent these spaces out here to outside people and live on the upper floor in one of the houses up on the upper floor. So I hope this was very, very helpful. And I believe on it. It's a system that I'm going to use. Most definitely. It's a system I'm going to look into. And I consider where the buildings have generally the same square footage, generally the same cost, generally the same amount of people. I can try to get as much square footage out of the property as possible. Let's say they're each 500. I take 500. The makeup artist takes 500. The hairstylist takes 500. The makeup art. I don't know if I said this already, but the makeup. Let me start over. Anyway, so the makeup artist takes 500 square foot. You take 500 square foot. The catering company and the floor take 500 square foot. You make all their rent the same. You divide up your electric bill. The reason why I would divide up the electric bill is it looks good on you for credit because you're doing a large payment over all buildings, and that's how malls do it commonly. Malls and to my knowledge, malls do it this way. Literally, malls will end up going bankrupt at certain locations, and they will still pay the electric bill because what they do is they divide up one cost of the electric bill between properties, okay? And they will end up paying that fee for all these spaces. And it's just an auto payment system. The check is on an auto payment system. So it gets paid even though that particular location is abandoned. Especially when it's a multi mall location. When it's a smaller mall location, it might not be worth so much. But a smaller mall location, it will work. So that's one thing you can do, and I'm gonna look into it myself and see what square footage are actually worth it. So we'll see what happens, and thanks for watching. Sorry this was like a 15-minute video, but it's very helpful for a lot of people. So I hope this is helpful. Thank you.